All right. So, Octopath. Um, we are currently going on our little world. That's kind of loud. Going on a little world tour here. Just about done our main loop with our primary party. Hey, Rail Man. So this party is getting close to 70, which is what I'm aiming for. Once these guys get to 70, then I'm gonna swap over to the other party. So we kind of had flown around. I think we started in... Yeah, we started... I think we started in the snow frostlands here and kind of went to each of these cities. I don't... Oh, yeah, because originally we were looking for a guy in the taverns. So I suppose we sort of actually need to kind of loop back around because we didn't find the guy in the tavern until, like, the Highlands, I think? So we may have overlooked some side quests in some of those other towns. Plus, once we've made this first loop around, then we can start doubling back for other things. But alright, so first off, let's look at our side quests and see what we've even got. The Hidden Hoard. Find the lost loot of House Landar will be my ticket into the exclusive League of Gentlemen Discoverers. The lost loot of House Landar. Okay. King Kalim's Conundrum. He wants to put on a series of plays. I don't remember what his deal was. He was looking for, like, workers or something. Ali's not ready to face his father. Russell is looking for information on places. This guy wants... Oh, this was the guy who wanted shit. I believe he wanted shit for his fields. She was looking for King Beowulf the Great. That was in Cobblestone. Oh, yeah, and that was where I thought that Tomb of Kings or something was... You know what? There was another grave thing in some cave somewhere. It must be near Cobblestone, I assume. But it was in some random cave. Kind of just down in the bottom right corner. I don't know why that just kind of came into my mind there. The Diarist desires. Is there still anything for an old man to experience? So thrilling that it demands to be recorded in a diary? Cordelia is looking for a letter from Noah. Oh yeah, she was doing something regarding a ship in the harbor. Ogun was looking for flowers. That's the end of the game. This guy was looking for someone called Lara. Could be, like, literally anywhere. He's looking for a fencer. Oh, yeah, which I suspect is in Victor's Hollow. I believe one of the dudes that we fought there was a fencer. This one... I think that's the Direwolf one. This was the one looking for information about the dragons. I don't remember. We got one of the pieces of information, but I don't remember which one. I don't remember what other ones there were. That one is probably not too difficult to do, because I assume we just need to check out the different cities in each of the regions that we're looking for information on. This one's in Goldshore, and I guess there's something to do with some bandits, so we probably just need to beat them up. This guy's looking for someone to translate a tome, which I think we can do in one of those Cliftlands areas. Into thin air. My dearest daughter has often disappeared. Ellie's her name. If you meet her in your travels, I beg you to send her home to me. Okay, so looking for someone named Ellie. This one's looking for the 3 merchants or whatever. Or 3 dudes with crests. One of them was a merchant. I guess they aren't necessarily all merchants. This one's worried about the water rising. Oh yeah, this is the one. The dead body. We need to identify it. Okay, and that's it. So we will... I think we had finished this town. So let's work our way through the Cliftlands. Let's just start in Orwell here. Seems like a reasonable spot to start. And just work our way across.
Well met.
Let's try and scrutinize everyone for as much information as we can get. More plentiful provisions. A young man who supplies the village's general store with goods. Born into a family of merchants, he only recently inherited his father's shop. Though the village's poor fortune makes running his business that much harder, he's committed to carry on the family trade. Okay.
Greetings.
Oblivious townsperson. Okay, that person is whatever. We've already dealt with Cervantes.
Greetings.
How do you like the view? It's all this village has, really. Okay. She had a side quest, yeah. We don't need to... Oh, that's the actual general store, so we don't need to worry about that.
Hello to you.
Affable merchant. My father was a merchant before me and traveled his fair share. He even said he saw a dragon near here once. Okay, so... Oh, wait, maybe this person already gave us information about one of the dragons? Yeah, okay. So we already got that information. Wait, shit, what? Oh, maybe we'd gotten that one before. Let's look at what information we had on dragons. Knowledge. Because maybe we'd already had one before. Dragon of the Cliftlands. Okay, yeah, so we already had one, I guess. The Dragon of the Cliftlands information, and we have the Dragon of the Highlands. I don't remember what the final one was, but there were only 3, so that shouldn't be too bad then. Okay, let's just see if this guy had anything worth money. No. If it's food you want, go to the tavern. You won't get nothing here. Okay, well, you're blocking a house, so I need to see what's up. Cooking and eating ain't a problem, but fighting, that's a different story.
Let us fight with honor.
Bust into this lady's house
Now
and see what we can get.
then, out of my way. Now then. Death by a
Okay, she's weak to spears. Oh no, I just took like maybe 30 damage? Yeah, about 30 damage, like 31 I think. Oh no, no, maybe it was 29. It was 9, 8, 8, 4 I think.
Death by 1,000 cuts.
Alright. So she's gonna be pretty close to dead now, I suspect.
Now
Ooh, we get to go again before our next turn. Let's do Brand's Thunder, which I suspect will finish her off. Yup.
with each battle,
That was plenty.
I grow stronger.
Also, I think my game volume is slightly too loud. Oops. Okay. Is he the... Oh, no, he's not the one who's low. Who is the low level one? Cyrus? Fine fight that was. You have my thanks. Yeah, Cyrus is a couple levels below. Oh, we've already broken into her house before. Oh, well. Optimistic merchant. Don't you fret, I've no intent. Oh, yeah, this is the guy who is threatening to jump off the cliff. No more drama for me. I'm going to live plain and simple from now on. Okay. Oh, there's neat. So, nothing exciting in here.
How fare thee?
Silver Eagle nests in the forest of Roubaix, just northwest of here. Your feathers might be beautiful, but they're still deadly creatures, so you do well to keep your distance. Okay, whatever. Oh, hello. I didn't see you there. Lazy loafer. I warrant you. Oh, yeah, okay. Warrant you never intended to jump off that mountain in the first place. They're frightful things when you think about it. Those towering piles of rock, I mean. Alright. Lazy loafer has nothing of note. So let's continue around. Okay, nothing in here. I think we already beat this person up before. Went into her house. I apparently turned my fan up too high. It's getting chilly in here. Okay, so I think that's Orwell covered off. Like, didn't seem like there was much here other than the information about the dragon that we already had. So we'll go to Quarry Crest. I think this is where the translator was. Now, maybe? Oh, the miners love my pantaloons. Hey, they're tough enough for the rigors of their work. Isn't that just splendid? I do enjoy being busy. Oh yeah, right. We actually managed to finish his side quest. Gave his material to the miners to make pants. Don't suppose there's a piece of shiny gold ore just lying around somewhere waiting to be found and sold for a bounty. Well, do you have anything for sale yourself? Oh, he's got pseudo gold ore. Sewers. Oh, this was, yeah. Okay, yeah, this is the right one because this is where Cyrus's chapter was. This is the right town. You're seeking a fortune as well? Silly question, perhaps. Usually break into other people's houses, do you? I sure do. You say that, I'm gonna beat the shit out of you. I may not have gone into this house because this guy was pretty strong. Think I'll fold to someone who can't even size up their opponent?
Let us fight with honor.
Oh, this is like mid-range battle music, I think. Let's try a cross strike.
Watch my blade dance.
Okay, so he's weak to swords, which is really good. Good, he does like no damage though. Let's just try 1,000 spears just in case he's... Okay, he's not weak to spears as well. That'd be just wonderful. Yeah, and he's not doing much damage, so we don't even need to really worry about him here.
Now then.
Do another cross strike.
Watch my
I'll need
blade
to
dance.
refill my SP before we
The battle is
actually
truly joined.
break him. So I'll do one more cross strike.
Watch my blade dance.
And then on my next turn, I will use potion thing. Inspiriting Plum.
How about
And then hopefully we get patience. Otherwise, whatever. I guess we just break him on our next turn.
victory shall be mine.
Alright, so right here we can do a cross strike. Let's boost it twice. No, yeah, I might as well. Because then we can do Brand's Thunder still on our next turn.
Victory shall be. My blade is
Alright, which will probably finish him off. Yeah. Interesting, that didn't do as much damage as I was expecting though, because considering he's weak to swords, I guess he had pretty high defense. Alright, let's see what's in your house. Woman?
Stop that!
Who are you, and what are you doing in a stranger's house? Scrutinizer. An old woman, born and raised in Quarrycrest. Her discovery of gold deposits spurred others to come from far and wide. Though she's happy to see the town bustling with activity once more, she regrets the many changes to her previous way of life. Does she have anything? She's got the Forbidden Spear. Plus 320 physical attack, plus 303 elemental attack, which is pretty good. Minus 98 speed, though. But that's maybe not a big deal. Actually, yeah, if I gave that to, like, my War Master or something, like, I don't think that... Yeah, that's not too bad. We got 30,000 bucks off, so it was only, like, 38,000. It's not even that bad a deal. Finish with your business? Good, then leave. Is she any good? No, she's... Well, fuck it. Let's just beat the shit out of her. Just to be safe. You're asking little old me to fight?
Let us fight with honor. Now then.
Alright, let's see if she's weak to swords. Start with our typical strategy. Yes. Well, actually, I don't think she was even weak to them. But we
The
just
thrill of the fight.
wiped her off the face of the earth. All right. Let's go up toward. Yeah, was this how? Oh, there's a side quest up here actually as well.
Hello to you.
West of here is the manse of Mr. Morlock, the landlord. Up on the other end is where the scholar lives. Does she have anything for sale? Refreshing jam. I think I have a couple of those already. And by a couple, I mean like quite a few still. Alright, what's your deal, quest giver? Ravello, back here again. I don't want to, but I must. For Jeffrey's sake. Jeffrey Azelhart, I guess? I think? Oh yeah, this was like the... I don't remember who Ravello was. Yes, I'll be right there. This was the scholar, though, I believe. Yeah. How long has it been, Odette?
You're still here.
Why does this seem familiar? I feel like I've seen this before. Oh, I think she did the same thing to Cyrus. Did you think I would simply vanish? I may be old, but I'm no ghost yet. Older, but none the wiser. It seems like you still haven't learned how to take a joke. I did not come all this way for jokes, Odette. I trust you understand that. But of course, I just can't believe it's that time again. Time sure flies. Indeed, it's been 10 years since Jeffrey's passing. He took great care of you in your youth when you had no one else. Interesting. A little bit extra tie in there with that. I know that better than anyone. It's thanks to you both. Thanks to you both that I'm where I am today. Not a day goes by that I don't remember that. I do. There's a lot of little details in the side quests that that kind of tie things together even further. Like all the, and yet you never visit his grave. Is what he said there. Like there's a lot of extra detail that just pops up in all the side stuff. It's not mentioned at all, which is kind of neat. I do like that, but it's a little strange how little gets mentioned in the main plot. I'm certain Jeffrey would like to see your face from time to time. I've told you before, I'm not going to his grave. No matter how many times you come here, my answer will never change. I have research to do. I see. Please go home, Ravello. Your stubbornness never ceases to amaze me. Very well, I shall take my leave. Why, Odette? So begins the tale of Ravello and Odette. So I'm assuming we're going to have to guide her there. And then... Odette has not gone to Jeffrey's grave since he passed. I cannot fathom why. Or maybe we're going to have to get some... Do something for her. You're wondering why I don't visit his grave. I guess we can scrutinize. Can't you see I'm busy? I've got research to do, so shoo. Alright, well, we can try that a couple more times. A woman who was once enrolled in the Royal Academy. She soon grew frustrated with the internal bureaucracy and power struggles. Eventually, she decided to leave and continue her studies on her own in Quarry Crest. And we gleaned the information about why she doesn't visit Jeffrey. The reason Odette has never gone to visit Jeffrey's grave. Can we not... Pull mace. None of this stuff is any good other than the soul stone, which I'll pick up. I think you and I have similar tastes. Okay, so where did Ravello go? Did he go back to Noble Court, maybe? That being said, I'll just grab this. He must have gone back to Noble Court. And if so, that's annoying. Also, is she really not the one to translate the book? Like, I'm trying to think there was someone else who we used to translate things. Wasn't Russell? Or was it Russell who was wanting something translated? No. I think Russell did translation, though, as well. I don't know.
Fair and well.
Mr. Morlock's Manor is up ahead, over the bridge. Okay, what's your deal? New weapons for sale. Business has been booming for this merchant due to the town's recent prosperity. His tastes have become rather extravagant of late, but as he is convinced that his good fortune will surely not sour for at least 10 years, he has no intention of changing his habits. Okay, so that goes to Morlock's Manse. I think there was a second chunk of town here.
Well met.
Mines are up this path, yeah.
Hello.
Lots of laborers from the mines frequent the tavern. They want a bit of levity after being in those dark tunnels all day. Who are you? Oh, the tavern keeper. Derp. Oh, fuck, and then I talked to him again. It's just a drink. I'll run the tavern, you know, and our singing girl just went and quit on us. There's gotta be another girl somewhere who can carry a tune. Okay, did we have quest with someone who wanted to sing? I don't think we did. Fertile Fields. I don't think we had anyone who wanted to sing. Prisoner's Plea. Looking for a fencer. Afraid of the wolf. Dragons. Merchants. Translation. Ellie. Mercenaries. Worrywart. Corpse. Yeah, no, so we don't have anyone who wants to sing, so I guess we'll keep an eye out for that.
Excuse me?
You there, have you ever heard of the whetstones of Orwell? I've heard they can make even the dullest tool as sharp as new again. Oh, we've already scrutinized her. I think we will have scrutinized everyone here, because this was a Cyrus town. So we would have come through with him first and looked at everyone. Okay, nothing good at all here. What's your deal? The Eggman, that's right. Kai sent me a letter. You remember her, I trust. The girl with the dragon egg. Blaystone is keeping the egg warm, and she and the egg are as hale as can be. The wisest dragons often leave their young in the care of humans. That dragon chose Kaya for a reason. You can be sure of that. Okay. We're still looking for a woman named Lara also. These days, the veins have all but dried up. Reckon it's about time to move on. Oh-ho, with my new sharpened pick, I warrant I can dig through to the bottom of the world. It's all thanks to that whetstone that you brought me. There's a new vein around here somewhere. Don't get me wrong, I was as glad as any to see that greedy old bastard go, but that's a little comfort if there's no gold to be found. Alright, let's see if... Fool's gold ore and a rare stone, so no. I don't think anyone here had anything particularly great. Okay, so I think that's Orwell then. So we know that there's a guy looking for someone to sing in his tavern in Quarry Crest. Let's head to Boulder Fall. I don't think we'll find anything there because we've gone back to Boulder Fall already.
Hello to you.
Welcome to Boulder Fall. Boulder Fall, the largest settlement here in the Cliftlands. We may not have scrutinized everyone here because this is where we started. Half a year past, this woman came to Boulder Fall with her husband in search of a new life. Though he labors tirelessly for her and her unborn child, she's not failed to notice how his once bright eyes have grown dim and wonders what troubles may weigh on his mind. We learned some thieving tips and tricks. Okay. Yeah, it doesn't look like we scrutinized anyone here. Hey, if you think you're gonna get away with that, you'd best think again. Come on, it's an 88% chance of success here. Alright, there we go. Once upon a time, a girl vowed to write her name in legend as a bandit queen. Yet dreams have a way of changing and fading with time, and so it was that a woman grown, a vagabond who had stumbled from town to town leaving chaos in her wake, eventually settled down with the one man bold enough to steal her heart. You got a hidden item. Here in Boulderfall, the poor types live below, the wealthy up top. Us, guess we're somewhere in the middle. I don't know if we've... there's something in that building, some hidden item, so let's beat this guy up. Oh, he's a weakling. Wonderful to meet a youth with fire in their blood. So this guy's just gonna die with like a light tap.
How about you?
I could boost this, I guess, just to really get rid of him.
With each battle, I grow stronger.
Wow, we got 2 Octobucks and 1 job point from that. That's great. Fine fight that was. Got a falcon dagger.
Hello there.
Proud collector, I've dedicated my life to collecting. There's nothing that brings as much pleasure in life, young one, than obtaining a rare treasure that no one else has. Do you want to see my collection? It'll be the experience of a lifetime. You'll want to record it for posterity. Oh, here's our guy. Prolific collector who obtains all he desires by any means, and who takes joy in the thrill of the pursuit. If he has his eye on an item in another's possession, without fail will he formally introduce himself before taking action. I bet we need to guide this guy to the journal guy. Oh, a cure for diarist writer's block. Should I buy it? Or should I? No, let's just buy it. I don't care. Oops, not challenge. I thought I needed to guide this guy, but no. Obviously, we just need to take the astonishing object. And we got a discount, so whatever. So we'll take that to the diary guy. Let's head up and around this way. Clifflands know-it-all. Back in the day, the steep terrain made it extremely difficult to traverse the Clifflands. But now that we've found ways around it, I'm traveling around and learning as much about its history as I can. Such as the history of the Clifflands. Excellent. So that was something for Russell, I think. Clifflands are blessed with, or maybe there was there one of these in each area? That might have been what it was. Clifflands are blessed with abundant mineral wealth, and many arms and armor used in conflict throughout the ages can trace their origins to it. The region is also a source of rare and high-quality rock salt, a trade in which has earned many notable individuals considerable fortunes. Alright, so we have the history of the Clifflands now. Does he have anything for sale? We would have stolen most good things, I would have thought, from here. Gentile madame, I've decided to stay here in the town and do what I can to help my husband in his work.
Not bad.
With my fine new shoes and my wife pitching in to help, I'll be done with this job in no time. It's all thanks to you. Should I ply my trade here a while longer, or move on in search of greener pastures? Decisions. Just check this house. I think it was empty. Yeah, because that was a quest house. Gentle Greybeard, you know of Marta's gang? They're thieves, aye, but do good deeds too. They even give some of their ill-gotten gains away. Some say they helped an orphanage, but I can't seem to recall the name. Sorry. Alright, this guy just tells us about Ravis Manor.
The true thing.
Beastmaster, my tiger is dead and gone. We were together for years, and he was like a friend to me. He-gads, how I miss that striped scamp. I'm just doing honest work as best I can, hoping to one day catch the eyes of the Ravises. Alright.
A good day, Jacob.
Folk on the middle level are a reasonable lot. At least they don't look down their noses at us like those snooty nobles. Doesn't mean they all think highly of each other, though. Okay, we... Gotta spring me stuff now. I know I'm filching for the sake of them poppets at the orphanage. What you mean the spring don't suit me? Alright. I think we've gone in there before. Omar. Who is Omar? Or Omar. Morlock's mercenary. Though his contract with his employer is almost up. Was this a boss? He feels guilty when thinking of abandoning such a useless old man in the world alone. He decided to stick around until the disgraced former landowner finds a new place to call home. Most intriguing. Does he have anything? He's got a magic nut and a... Oh, that's a good axe. Physical attack 380. That's a really good axe, actually. I have no quarrel with you. Oh, and this is Morlock himself. Omar, I say, where are we headed now? Are you listening, Omar? Former landowner of Quarrycrest. He lost his fortune after leaving the town and now wanders the land with Omar. He often gives the mercenary the most unreasonable request, hoping to get his money's worth by the time the contract ends. I think we're going to try and steal that axe from him with Therian, since we're right outside the tavern here. Does Morlock have anything? No, he doesn't have anything good on him. He did have a good knowledge staff, but I guess... Oh, wait. Oh, no, I guess I just can't buy it. That's all that is. There's nothing good at the armory, I assume. Also, I'm just talking with a weird accent all of a sudden. We got quite a few nuts kicking around here. Hold on, let's go to our items. Oh, I guess I don't have anything to sell. Alright, yeah, so we'll just pop into the place here and we'll swap. Oh, there's all sorts of people in here as well. Stern Guardsman. Future's looking bright, it is. And we owe much of it to you, good stranger. Alright, we'll deal with everyone in here, and then we'll switch to Therian. Plucked from a life of poverty by his lordship, this man intends to make the most of the opportunities being given. Though he's not blind to the strife between the nobility and the peasantry, he prays that one day the people of Boulderfall will find a way to live in harmony. Does he have anything good for sale? No. What was this guy's deal? Wallace Wildsheart. Arrgh! Oh, this was one of the guys we fought in Victor's Hollow, I think. 4 cubits, 1 span, height. Weight, 18 stone. He's a big one, but that only means he'll fall harder when you blast him with the elements. Fire, ice, wind, lightning, and light. Does he have anything good for sale? Ooh, he's got a critical nut. I'll take that. Did he just scream at me as well? Like, after that? No one ever wants bloodshed. Isn't that right? Pauper Revolutionary. Never thought the day'd come when I'd be sharing a mug of mead with one of the highborn. Even as a child, this man understood the great disparity between the rich and the poor of Boulderfall. Though he urges comrades to take up arms and seize a better life, in his heart of hearts he wishes that there were another, more peaceful way. Does he have anything good for sale? He's a pauper, but... Ooh, revolutionary sword. Weapon fit for a revolutionary. It's a quest item, but I don't know who... I'm not sure who wants it. I don't remember anyone needing a sword. Unless it's... no, I don't know. Yeah, I don't remember there being anything about a sword. So I suspect that this is maybe for something that we haven't found yet. A quest, that is. Okay. So let's swap to Therian. I don't know who will swap in, or swap out, rather. So Therian's 64, so I guess he's kind of on par with Cyrus there. Man, everyone else is really low, though. Let's just swap out Tressa for right now. I guess it doesn't really matter. see if we can steal these things. Oh yeah, 100% chance of success. That's exactly the percent that I like. Like, even this knowledge staff is not bad. That's pretty good, actually. 333 elemental attack. Is there any reason I guess I might as well just take everything that I can. Stealing. You don't have anything. You don't have anything. I think that's pretty much it in terms of people with stuff. So let's put Therian back. Just so that we can continue on our relatively balanced leveling here. We'll head up to Ravis Manor, but I think we did the only... Oh no, wasn't one of the dogs like looking for something? One of the dogs outside of the manor? Or maybe they just had hidden items. That might have been all it was. Hey Camiswell, how's it going? We're just running around doing side quests and stuff here. Oh, wait. There is a side quest somewhere around here? Also, I guess we should talk to everyone, make sure we've scrutinized them all. This guard, who first entered the service of House Ravis 10 years ago, is valued by the captain not only as a reliable second-in-command, but as a trusted confidant. In turn, he worries over the captain's tendency toward overexertion and has privately appealed to Lady Cordelia on his behalf. Alright, what about you? This green recruit in service to House Ravis hails from a small village in the woodlands, which he left to earn his fortune. However, the unrelenting scorn of his superiors has led him to reconsider this decision. It's only their rare kindness that deters him from slipping away in the dead of night. Current head of the household guard, he's sworn to defend House Ravis to his dying breath, as the captain before him did. Every day before the cocks crow, he begins his watch and does not rest until the moon sets. A feat as impressive as it is impossible that serves to demonstrate his singular devotion. Okay. For half a year, this man has faithfully served House Ravis. A former mercenary, he sought out his current position that he might better provide for his wife and unborn child. Oh, okay, yeah, this is the guy who is the wife that was down by the entrance to town. While the family is indeed better for it, he has struggled with the unreasonable demands placed upon him by his patron. I think we'd already... Oh no, I guess we hadn't scrutinized the dogs. Not all dogs have it in them to charge fearlessly into battle and risk life and limb. This one bears no great love towards his master and would like nothing more than to quit this place and return to his home of Victor's Hollow. Why does this seem familiar to me? I feel like I already did this. One might describe this dog from Everhold as the embodiment of canine virtue, given the unbridled devotion he has for his master. Woe betide the fiend foolish enough to harm those he adores, for he will fall upon that villain with great vengeance and furious anger. Our party is getting there. This group. The rest of them are kind of low. They're in the 50s. So, yeah, so they're not doing so hot. One more dog here. The lone lady of the lot, this dog left behind her home of Grandport. Not a moment passes that she does not think of her beloved, whom she yearns desperately to see again. But until that promised day comes, she will carry out her duties faithfully. Alright, more hidden items. Weathered boots. And dirty ball of cloth. Delightful. But yeah, I think once I've... An elusive shield. I wonder what the deal is with that. I think once I'm done this stream, and I've finished kind of doing just a loop of the world, doing a bunch of side quests. Man, I've got... My nose is all plugged up here. That's a garbage shield. I'm gonna take this game offline until I've got... I'm just gonna grind off stream. Do some more side quests and stuff. War Spear. Because I could just stream this game forever. But I don't think it's worth it. What's your deal? This guard who spends all day staring at the sky might seem to be neglecting his duties, but nothing could be further from the truth. Rather, in gazing at the clouds drifting overhead and contemplating the banality of existence, he's awakened to the reality that is a figment of a dead god's imagination. Most intriguing indeed. Alright. What's your deal? I wanted to call him Helganish, but that's not his name. Heathcote. I've received the most peculiar letter. To the butler of Ravis Manor. Your most precious treasure will soon be mine. Night Eye. Appears to be a warning of sorts, and one that cannot be taken lightly. I found it on the vase in the hallway. Anyone who can get that far into the manor is a serious threat. Fortunately, I know just what Night Eye is after. This gem is called the Cat's Eye. If you look closely, you can see how it glimmers, just like a feline's eyes at night. Truth be told, I know a little about our would-be thief. He and I aren't so different in age. If it's not too much trouble, could you bring Night Eye here for me? He's probably gloating about somewhere with that obnoxious laugh of his. So begins the tale of Heathcote's hijinks. Self-styled thief calling himself Night Eye is taken to threatening me. If that scoundrel showed up here, I'd teach him a thing or two. In other... Wait, what? Oh, this goes into the mansion. I forgot. You climb in through the window. Did not want to go inside. In other, I guess, stream-related news, I received my Virtual Boy video output mod today. And I was going to install it today on stream. And then when I got home, I realized the only Virtual Boy thing I have is the actual Virtual Boy. Apparently I packed up my controllers, which includes the power supplies, and all my games. So at first it was like, oh, I don't have any games. Well, I could still test it, I think, because I think it'll power on to a screen without a game in it. Then it's like, wait, shit, I don't even have a controller, which means you can't power it on, actually, because the power switch is on the controller as well. As well as the battery pack or AC adapter. The move is December, but all my Virtual Boy stuff had been in my stream room, and I packed that all up. Like, that was one of the first things I packed up. But I thought I had left my Virtual Boy stuff out, but I guess not. I guess I had only this one Virtual Boy had stayed, because that Virtual Boy was downstairs in my living room. And then when my house went up for sale, I said, yeah, maybe you should just put that away. Looks kind of weird. Now we got a thing to finish a quest in Grantport. But yeah, the move is relatively soon. Where was the... We finished... Oh yeah, also Noble Court was the other place. For Ravello. But yeah, I'm trying to finish up whatever side quests I can here when I come across things.
Good day, Jake.
Hope you're chronicling your days. A diary is a record of all you hold in your heart, you know. I've been keeping my diaries without fail for 70 years. I've got enough volumes to fill a whole library by now. But I don't have much to write about these days, of course. Still, anything for an old man to experience so thrilling that it demands to be recorded in a diary? Wait, what?
A good day.
Shit. Didn't I get, like... What was it? It was here it was. A cure for diarist writer's block. I figured that was for this guy. But I guess not. Weapon fit for a soldier of justice. We've got the revolutionary... Okay, so there's all sorts of... Like, we've got the rebel's axe, a revolutionary sword, a spear of justice. This must be for some side quest that I haven't figured out yet. These three things seem related to me. I don't know. Weird. I thought that was going to be for that guy. And then the other one was Noble Court, which I think is where Ravello ended up going. I assume he's going to be down by the grave. I think he was wearing green. Okay, yeah, there is a... Oh, shit, no, that's just that guy. Oh, wait, is this Ravello? No, this is the Gravekeeper. Who are you?
Well,
I'm Laurie's diary, but I've sad news to tell. She's dead. This here is her grave. Fills my heart with sorrow, but to see her grave, but better that than never known at all. I'm gonna build a new life for myself here in this town where her body lays. The unadorned grave simply reads Laurie. Who's this guy? I don't remember this at all. Came to Cobblestone in search of the woman he adores. Okay, well, whatever. What was this guy's deal also? Was this the...
Hello.
Oh yeah, that was the one who was... Oh wait.
Hello.
Group of mercenaries. Walking around free as they can be, still with the crest they took from me. Yeah, I don't know. Well, let's grab this. So, apparently, I don't have any idea where Ravello ended up. Because I figured he would be here. But, like, if he's not here... Oh, wait. Is that him? Oh, there we go. Odette has not gone to Jeffrey's grave once since he passed. I cannot fathom why. Why she doesn't visit Jeffrey. Share what we know? Yes.
What?
You know why Odette will not visit Jeffrey's grave? Pray, tell me. Oh, are we going to get a cutscene explaining? Jeffrey himself told me not to go. He was always saying, "Faith shall be your shield." But shortly before he died, he told me something else. If I die, do not come to my grave. Do not waste your time on the dead. Simply do what you must while you are alive. That time I thought he was joking. But looking back at it, I think he had already realized what would happen to him. So I did what he said. I dedicated myself to my research. And after 10 years, I'm finally enjoying the fruits of my labor. Thanks for listening. Looks like I can finally take a small break from work. I think I'll go find a nice flower to place on his grave. I see she had her reasons. Do not waste your time on the dead. Simply do what you must while you are alive. That certainly seems like something Jeffrey would say. Haha, perhaps I shall ask him of the truth myself. Mind if I join? Odette! My apologies, Ravello, but better late than never, am I right? I finally found some time to step away from my books and see Jeffrey. I'm sure it has kept you very busy. Thank you for coming, Odette. Jeffrey was a very strict man. He scolded me more times than I can count. I remember coming to your rescue often back in those days. If he were still here, I'm sure he would have something to say about this. Why are you here? Have you forsaken your work, Odette? Haha, he would never have been so harsh. I'm certain Jeffrey is smiling, having seen you once more. Do you think so? He really was a sweet man. We got Ravello's Helm and 9,000 Octobucks. Okay, what's Ravello's Helm? Is it any good? I bet it's not. Oops. I bet it's not. It's actually okay-ish. Not the best, but increases elemental defense. Okay, so that's one side quest done, I guess. So that was... We had finished the Cliftlands. So let's move on to the Woodlands. I think there was something in Victor's... Oh, yeah, the Fencer. I think we can find a Fencer in Victor's Hollow. Let's head to Swarky. I don't know if there's anything here. I don't see any quests on the map. This is Swarky, home to a clan of hunters that has lived in the Darkwood since times of yore. The proprietor of the Swarky Inn. This man of the coastlands came to the village after growing enamored with the thought of living in the woods. In recent times, he has had to play host to his layabout of a little brother and is nearing the end of his tether. And he learned how to provoke like a pro. Now, do you have anything good to buy? No, that's trash. What about you? Fledgling hunter. One must train in his mind and body every day to becoming the best he can be. Fucking Swarky people. Like many children of Swarky, he was raised from birth to become a hunter. He barely remembers his mother, who died when he was quite young, and has struggled to live up to the expectations of his unforgiving father. The man would have his son be headman one day, but the boy would rather be anything but. Headman, maybe. What about you? Do you have anything worth buying? No. Anyone in the tavern? Who are you? Old storyteller. It is said the Darkwood tribe waged war on the Greenwood to stop the evil. It is a bitter truth that the people of the Greenwood are banished by their sister tribe. We've already learned something from him. Tale of the Beast Tamers, okay.
Hello.
I haven't taken a day off for my training in 10 moons. One day, I'll be Master Zonta's #1 apprentice. Just that waiting. I've already scrutinized this one. I train every day that I might one day be even half as skilled with the bow as Master Zonta.
Indubitably.
Scholar of Beasts. I'm very fond of animals. Indeed, I know all there is to know about keeping them, even wild ones. But alas, these days I have neither the time nor coin for such pursuits. Okay, here's someone. Highbrow historian. I'm a student of the history of the great houses. Needless to say, history is dominated by these great and powerful families. To understand them is to understand how our realm came to be as it is. Okay, so this is going to be the history of the Woodlands. Byron family lineage. A historian who carefully researches noble houses from their humble beginnings to their various deeds and indiscretions through the generations. Precisely why he conducts this research is a mystery to everyone, himself included. Byron family lineage. There was someone who was like of the house Byron or something, but I don't think we had a side quest for that. Unless he wants to know about that? That doesn't seem like it would be an obvious completion for that quest. Scaredy sheep. That one's dragons. Where was the dragon guy? He was in Northreach? Because I need to go talk to him and figure out where the last dragon information was that we need to look for. That's Ellie. Price of Vengeance. Corpse. Okay, no, I don't know what... Actually, let's just look at the information that we got also. History of the once noble house of Byron. I don't know. I don't know what that is for. He's got... Oh, that's a large olive of life, but I can't afford to buy that. That's something that I should really be stealing. Remember that boar tusk you gave me? Well, the elders canned straight away I came from a shop. But hang me if they weren't impressed. Said I'd the making of a fine merchant. So now I'm a merchant's apprentice. Hope it suits me better than hunting did. Bernhard the Beast Hunter. Look forward to the fruits of my training next time. Your victory will be far from assured. Do you have anything for sale? Confessional armor. Nah. Steal that maybe, but don't think it's worth buying.
Oi!
Don't care about you.
Gods be with
There's
ye.
the headman,
See, it's
who apparently we haven't scrutinized. That's interesting. Contrary to expectations, the headman of Swarky has little talent for hunting. However, he knows well the ways of the Darkwood, and his people set great store by his wisdom. Nevertheless, they will allow that he has a penchant for using 100 words where 10 will suffice. And a hidden item right over here. Wait, was that a large olive of life?
Very well.
Oft doth our hunters venturing into the Whisperwood to hone in their skills. Shouldst thou be inclined to doing the same, beware and hunting half-heartedly, and thou wilt become in the hunted. Oops, shit. Let's scrutinize this guy. A hunter who coveted the position of headman, but was bested by another. He has given up on his ambition, or so he would have others believe. In truth, he waits patiently for a chance to usurp the village leader, or at the very least ensure that his son succeeds where he failed. Sushi's sleeping. Nothing good here. Zonta we bought everything from, I think. Alright, see you later. Enjoy your tutoring. Let's check out in here. Nothing. Okay, so yeah, Swarky has nothing. Well, I guess we can beat this guy up and get whatever item is inside this house. Thou planest to defeating me to get through? Perhaps we can talking it over.
Let us fight
This guy
with honor.
just gonna turn into paste with the most basic attack here.
My blade dance.
Blam. And we broke him as well.
With each battle, I grow stronger.
Turn him into broken paste. Alright, so there's something here.
Hey ho.
Ben sure to stow thy treasures securely before they go on missing. Alright, what treasure is that? Oh. Raised in a town overlooking the sea, this boy came to this village together with his father. He detests the beasts and bugs of the woods and spends his days indoors, reading books cover to cover. Though he dreams of becoming a scholar, his father holds out hope he might have the makings of a hunter. Oh, and there's a purple chest in here. Alright, so yeah, that's Swarky. Let's head to Victor's Hollow, where I suspect we'll be able to find a fencer.
good day to you.
You're most welcome to Victor's Hollow, the jewel of the woodlands.
Aye.
Most know this place for our allotted arena. Please be sure to watch a match while you're here. Alright, we can scrutinize this guy. This young man lives a carefree lifestyle and is devoted to the pursuit of pleasure above all else. Or at least that is how he would present himself to others. In truth, he's an exceptional gladiator, ever in search of a worthy challenge. Is he a worthy challenge, though? No. He's a fucking chump. We may be famous for our arena tournaments, but fighting in the streets is not allowed. Well, too bad for you
It's a good
that I'm going to do it anyway, because you're going to be paced.
Now then,
Oh, and he's... Oh, we must have kicked this guy's ass before, because we knew that he was weak to swords already.
I grow stronger.
Well, suck it. Oh, there's a quest dude here. Haggard merchant. Why did this happen to me? I was in the middle of a delivery when all my goods were stolen. I wanted to fight back, but I didn't stand a chance against all those bandits. A merchant who once prided himself on handling every aspect of his business without assistance. Though for years he procured his wares and delivered them to his clients personally, he's recently begun to struggle due to ailing health. The other day he took a fall on the road, and were it not for the timely appearance of Susanna, he would have remained in a bad way. Susanna was the person in one of those snowy towns who told us about the potion to unpetrify. So that's interesting. Alright, so let's see what this quest is. Alaic. He was... Oh, he was Susanna's weird, like, mute guy. Hey, you okay? Alec, please forgive me. I was attacked by bandits and my goods were stolen. Ugh. I was supposed to deliver them to Susanna, too. Never you mind that. I'll get them back. So begins the tale of Again with Alaic. Those were the ingredients for Susanna's medicine. I need to get them back right away. Do we have to guide him back? If so, that's weird. Susanna gets ill from time to time, and those were the ingredients for medicine. I need to get them back right away. Owing to his presence, Susanna has had to contend with fewer and fewer disruptive visitors. Legion dagger. That looks pretty decent, I guess. So I'm... Or do we... Okay, so we need to deal with the bandits, I guess, is what's going on there. My storeroom has gotten quite cluttered. I wanted to bring some order to the chaos. Smarter bartering. Before taking up his trade years ago, he tried his hand at various odd jobs with no intent of committing to anything in particular. It was only after he stumbled upon a collection of antiques bequeathed to him by his grandfather that he resolved to become a merchant, a profession to which he is ill-suited. Now we can get better deals. Alright, so let's check down and around this way. Restless woman. My husband stepped out of the house for a spell, but never came back. He had a large mole on the back of his hand. You're the dead body, man. If you see such a man, please tell him to come home.
Gracious me!
Try not to be too surprised when you hear this, but I've got some rare blooms in today. Mind me always. Found that just this one bloom, high up in the mountains. Hey, come on, act at least a little surprised. Man, 2 for 1. That being said, let's try and steal it, because I would rather not pay 27,000 for it. We'll swap out Therian. I was very confused. It's like, that's not my party. Yeah, we'll have Therian steal that. 100% success rate, so that's perfect. Did she have... No. Okay, so we'll, let's just... We already stole everything from these people? Okay. So yeah, let's swap back to Tressa. Okay, so then the other one is we need to take this person to the corpse. Greetings of the day, sister. So we'll just continue around. Could have been the father he lost, but nay, I'd take a better man than what I am. Sir, you are worthy and twice the man of most. You'll stay around, won't you? These days my nephew has a spring in his step. He has a new friend who sets a fine example. I've not often seen him so happy these last few years.
Greetings.
Have you been to the orphanage? It's my pride and joy. We don't have much, but we get by somehow. You might not believe it, but some kind soul's been leaving us donations. It's as if the gods themselves are looking out for us.
Good day.
To the west of this place is a cave with a marvelous underground lake. I've heard that a frightening monster resides there. Are you certain you wish to go? I don't remember going to the... Oh, that'd be the Forgotten Grotto. Oh, that must have been where we went for Tressa's quest. I guess. What's the year deal? Laconic father. My dearest daughter is up and disappeared. I raised her all myself, I did, after my dear wife passed away. I'd go mad were something to happen to her. High and low I've searched, yet not a bleeding trace I've found. Oh yeah, this is the Ellie one. If you meet her in your travels, beg you to send her home to me. Okay. I'm just going to quickly save, because we've actually done quite a few different things here. Okay, what's your deal? Who are you supposed to be? Mind your own business. Oh, I bet this guy's got one of those crests. This guy's a dick, so I bet he's got one. Do not know what you're after, but you aren't getting any from me. Oh, our reputation just got soiled. Hey, deceptive. Your unreasonable hatred of this game. Alright, let's restore our reputation. 10,000. Oof. Alright. So go back up. It's perfectly reasonable. Alright, whatever. Scrutinize this guy again. Journeying across the realm as a traveling merchant, this humble man does not use his skills to profit at his customers' expense. Rather, he believes in offering his products at a fair price to those who are in need. Interesting indeed. Let's beat him up, though, because he's a dick. If you defeat me, then what will you do? Then what will you do, I suppose, is the correct
Fight with honor.
intonation there.
Have at you.
Are you weak to... I don't think we fought this guy before.
Watch my blade.
We may not have fought him because he seemed strong at the time. But now we can basically kill anyone, so... It's not even an issue. Okay, good. He's weak to spears.
The battle is truly joined. Watch my blade dance.
He should die soon, though, because he didn't... He was like, I don't know, level 5 or something
Have at you.
in terms of strength.
Is unbending.
Whatever, this should finish him off.
With each battle, I grow stronger.
Okay, no crest from him, so he wasn't the one. Alright, well, whatever. Onwards. We're also looking for a fencer. I feel like we'd find that here in Victor's Hollow. 100 Punch Man. I know, it's a stupid name, but try telling him that. Maybe after beat him with fire, wind, or dark aspected attacks, no particular weapon will afford you an advantage, I'm afraid. Yeah, he's only weak to elements. Have you seen the size of the men at these bouts? Their muscles are incredible. Yeah, just 100 Punch Man. I mean, it's not really ripping off. It's called an homage or a parody. Moniker the Clown. Hilda the Clown don't mess about, so neither should you. Go straight for your swords or staves and ice aspected attacks, or she'll leave you splattered on the ground.
Hello.
Have you heard of the tourney? It only happens once a year at our arena. We've already scrutinized him. This is our
Faring well?
person, Cecily. Have you heard of any swordsmen looking to make their fortune in the arena? The coin counter. Wait, piss off! Never heard of no bloody coin counter, but at a glance I'd say most anything will do. Swords, daggers, staves, or you could try setting her on fire. Does she have anything for sale? Blazing of protection, not really any good. Ned, I need to heal these old bones and get back to that arena as quick as can be. What's your deal? The wounded. A good spear or dagger in the gut will bring him down quick. That, or try ice, wind, and light. But hey, it's not like he's in fighting shape anyway.
The fact is...
Once I, too, wanted to fight alongside the competitors in this arena. Age has caught up with me, though. Okay, that's the armorer.
How now?
Most everyone comes to Victor's Hollow for the arena. We've already scrutinized him. And this person.
Oh.
The arena isn't the only thing this city can boast. Trade in this town is bustling and worth a look. Okay, how do we get to that, I wonder? No more debtor's prison for me. Fair befall you, friend. I'm mighty grateful to you. Monster hunter, whatever. Scrutinize him. Skilled slayer of fiends, this swordsman boasts both brawn and brains, reading his opponent's movements and discerning their weakness, then choosing the proper weapon to strike them down. Oh, we can just kind of sneak around there. Oh, hello. I so rarely see others here. What business do you have with this old fool? Ah, this guy's got to have something good. The Enigma. Bloody pretentious name if I ever heard one. A sword or dagger ought to sort him out. Or maybe a dozen arrows. Reckon lightning might be effective as well. Okay. Lightning amulet just on the ground there. Does he have anything good for sale? He's just got a bunch of candy. Fuck it. Ah, haggling successful. Sweet $4 discount. Sell this sweet candy. I have not much, but what I do is yours. Let's beat him up for hiding over here. You think I'll lose to a young'un like you?
Let us fight with honor.
Beat up the old man after we buy all his
Battle
candy.
is truly joy.
Now I think it said he was weak to swords, right?
My blade dance.
Yeah. Oh, except I realized I'm gonna run out of SP before I can do
Battle
Brand's
is
Thunder.
truly joy. Watch my blade dance.
Maybe I don't even need to. I guess I could do a triple boosted cross strike. That's probably enough,
Victory
but
shall be mine.
yeah, let's just boost that, and that'll probably
Watch my
finish him
blade
off.
dance. With each battle, I grow stronger.
Healing grape. I was expecting him to maybe have something of value. Energizing pomegranate of the medium variety there. Okay, anything in the arena? I think there was a little area in here that we could... Yeah. Do you have anything good for sale? Imperial Lance is okay, but not great. What's this guy's deal? The arena attendant. The Southern Dandy. You mean the attendant? Pull the other one. It's got bells on. Oh, fine. Let me think. Sword to the gutter. Set him on fire. Happy? Ice Soul Stone. And we've investigated that guy. Alright. So that's everything in Victor's Hollow, I think. We've got the Mind Me Always, and we've got the... So where was the dead body? Because we've got the lady following us to show the dead body. I believe he was just south of, like, one of those towns in the Riverlands. I don't remember where it was exactly, though. Must be back here somewhere. Corpse with no name. River Dweller. Okay, looks like it's East Saints Bridge Traverse. Okay, so let's head to Saints Bridge, I guess, and we'll walk over to that corpse. Alright, so let's traumatize this woman. I think she said it was her husband who was missing.
Ready or not, here I come.
Ooh. Well, Barrick needs some
The
SP.
battle is truly joy.
Let's just have him do an Inspiriting Plum on himself.
What to do?
I guess she could do a Trade Tempest, which will at least hit the horseflies in the back. But her elemental damage is so shit. Then I guess we can do a Night Ode.
Night Ode, bring your shade.
Okay. I wasn't expecting that to kill everything, but I guess this is a relatively low level area. I think, like, south of Everhold? Like, the path to Everhold, if I believe that. Yeah. I'm pretty sure this was, like, the little best area right here for grinding that we've encountered so far. That seemed to be, like, the highest level area. I'm pretty sure the corpse was to the south here. That's just the landscape artist. We had already taken his art. I think we gave it to someone. Yeah, there's our corpse.
good
Ooh,
day
look at these
for
guys. He surprised them.
battle. Victory shall be mine. I will cut you down.
What to do?
Let's do just a trade tempest, I guess. Whatever.
Winds of fortune are howling. I will not be defeated.
Then I can focus on the light weakness of the guys in the back.
Now,
And then I can do Lux Conjure Air, which will break the guys, and they're gonna be, everything's gonna be dead like really soon here. There it goes.
you should have.
I don't know why I don't know why I even bother really with the weaknesses at this point. Like everything in this area is just gonna die immediately. All right. Is that? You know this person, milady? Because he washed ashore with nothing to say who he was. Don't know why I bother with the game, because it's a fun game and it's a good game. Could you be so good as to look at his face just to be sure? And we've still got one last serious battle to get through. Oh, it's him. My husband, Hugo. I knew it as soon as I saw the mole on his hand. I'm pretty sure you're like the only one who doesn't like this game. I'd steeled myself to expect the worst, but to see him like this. Yeah, all bloated from floating down the river here. Sorry for your loss, milady. It was a sad end, for sure. But at least he'll have his wife to bear witness when he's laid to rest. There's many that fetch up on shore here who go into the ground with far less. Yes, 'tis better that I see him one last time than to never know his fate at all. Alright, that's another quest down. Got the Gentleman's Charm. Let's see what that actually does for us. Wait, do I not have... Oh, I should be equipping the Badge of Friendship. Get that those additional job points. Also, let's actually check what that was before I forget. We'd found the corpse like a long time ago, but we only just found the woman. Slightly reduces lightning and dark damage taken. The person who would be able to identify the body. Slightly reduces lightning and dark damage taken. Well, I guess it didn't reduce water damage, so suck it, gentlemen. The other thing was we found the stuff for Ogun. He was in one of those northern towns. Wherever Therian's final chapter was. Northreach. So let's fly there. I got the reference. Also, as it happened, the corpse was not even in a city. Ogun was... Wait, what was your deal?
Sorry.
Assist in the... Oh, dragons. Okay, perfect. Frostlands, Cliftlands, and the Highlands. So we have the Cliftlands and the Highlands, I believe, just not the Frostlands? Is that correct? Dragon of the Highlands, Dragon of the Cliftlands. Yeah, so the Frostlands. Okay, so we can work on that. But yeah, I think Ogun was... I thought Ogun was over here, but I guess not. Also, there's something hidden here. Copperfield pouch. I guess Ogun was in the north end of town. That's not... Oh yeah, Ogun was right here. Weird that he's not marked with that quest thing. Also, let's scrutinize him. Traveling apothecary, familiar with a wide variety of ailments and capable of concocting potent medicines. While he's saved countless lives, he's also failed to do so countless times. Alright. I wanted to bring some of my wife's favorite flowers to her grave, but it seems like they don't grow around here anymore. They're called Mind Me Always. Let's give him the Mind Me Always that we found. This is a Mind Me Always. My wife loved these best of all. Thank you. Melissa, I'm home at last. Remember how much you loved Mind Me Always Blossoms? I thrust a handful of these at you when I proposed to you, standing in that field outside the village. You took them, and your smile was brighter than the sun. Not a day has ever passed when I didn't think of you. I've been wandering all this time, looking for a reason to keep on living. And I think I finally found it. I'm going to keep on helping people as an apothecary for a little while yet, so I won't be coming to join you as soon as I thought I might. I hope you'll watch over me and wait for me to come to you. Let's turn off that fan entirely. One more thing. There's someone I'd like to introduce you to someday. Hope you won't mind if I bring him by here. He's the one who reminded me what it really means to be an apothecary. Yeah, Alphen is not in our party right now. $9,000 and a double tomahawk. Which I guess is an axe. I guess that makes sense since he was from Alphen's chapter. Double tomahawk, physical attack 95. Accuracy 198. Regular attack strike twice. It's kind of shit. Because, like, most of the time I'm not doing regular attacks. I mean, I do sometimes, but, like, not that often. Okay, so let's finish up in... I think we did everything in Victor's Hollow. So let's move to Duskbarrow. Check that out, and then we'll go through the Frostlands again to try and figure out the information about the dragon of the Frostlands. We were looking for side quests here and
Hello there.
any other information. Welcome to Duskbarrow. We don't got much in this corner of the woodlands except the ruins. When you change your point of view, you can find new truths. 'Tis a lesson I'm determined to remember. The days of resting on my laurels are over. I think we had already kind of scoured this village. In fact, we already came here and did side quests before. Are you the type who can keep a secret? Don't tell anyone else, but I've got something amazing. Something you wouldn't even believe. I got it. I couldn't help but write it all down in my diary. Wouldn't want to ever forget an instant of that glorious moment. Oh, okay, maybe this is the person we need to bring to the diary guy. That sounds nice. Please, lead the way, sister. Just quickly save. Getting up there in in-game hours now as well. Oh, a fellow traveler, I see. I'm currently making my way through the woodlands. Oh, this is the woodlands know-it-all. I've been taking notes on its rich history. It's absolutely fascinating. Oh, this guy will have our history information. History of the woodlands. The woodlands are perhaps one of the most verdant, undeveloped regions. Of particular interest is the village of Swarky, which lies deep within the Darkwood. A place steeped in magic since ancient times, which is why many of the local hunters are proficient in its usage even today. Veritable embodiments of Swarky's traditions, one might say. Okay, so we got that history. So I guess we're going to be looking for the know-it-all in each of the regions. That's another thing that we... Ooh, light nut. It's another thing that we'll be looking for, because that's another one of the side quests that's relatively well defined in terms of what we need to do.
Hello.
Hello! This village was built on the site of an ancient city. We've preserved the ruins as best we can. Fearful mother, something to do with the cub. We've scrutinized both of them.
Greetings.
Oh, traveler, what brings you to our humble village? I believe we've beaten her up to get inside her house before also. Ashlyn, there will be no more traveling for me. A quiet life is what I want now. No more monster taming either. I have no wish to end up as my ancestors. We are well finished with that evil work. Ashlyn's father. Oh, yeah, that's right. We got him out of there, so we could still scrutinize him. My son told me what you did for us. God's a mercy to you. Mayhap you've divined the truth, but I was once of the Greenwood tribe. Our monster taming spellcraft has been handed down through generations. Said that the forbidden magic could strengthen the bond with the creature by uniting the passions of man and beast. But it is a power too dangerous for the likes of me, and I vow to never use it again. Ashland's father and one of the survivors of the Greenwood tribe used forbidden magic to protect his village, but was possessed by a giant snake in the process. Though the snake is gone, the memories continue to haunt him. Alright, does he have anything good for sale? Inspiriting plum baskets are handy to have, so I'll buy those. Oh, much obliged. Okay, anything in here? Just Therian. Drinking in there. Okay, so that's everything here then. So this guy that I brought with me, I think might be the one for the Grandport dude? The diary guy? Maybe? Seems weird to be calling it a diary if you're recording stories from someone else, but I think that's what we're trying to do here. So let's just talk to whatever her name is.
You see...
Noah and I happened to become acquainted when I summered in this town once. We spoke of everything and nothing. It was all nonsense, really, but she listened to my every story with such delight. When the time came for me to return to my own lands, she begged me to write to her. We've exchanged letters ever since, yet recently I've had no replies from her. Couldn't be that something has happened to her. No, I couldn't bear the thought. Oh, there's also something right here. Injurious dust. Okay, so we gotta find Noah in this town, I guess. Did you hear about that relic? What was found here in town? It's a sword, they're saying. What belonged to that old knight chappie? You know, Sawcraft.
How do you do?
Was there more to all that? Talked up. No, we haven't scrutinized this guy, apparently. The cleric dude. Cleric who spends more time drinking at the tavern than conducting services at his chapel. In spite of this, he's extremely devout, as many of the other customers at the aforementioned tavern can attest to. Does he have anything good for sale? Nope, he does not. Wait. Okay, no. Oh, I guess I was full on all of life. That's why I couldn't buy it.
Good day.
Seriously? Ah, what the fuck? Can you just scrutinize this guy? I have nothing left to write. Nothing worth writing at any rate, and yet I must press on, else I betray the promise I made her so long ago. So I write, for her. Oh, wait, maybe I need to guide him to... Skills. Hurl diary. Maybe I need to guide this guy to the smirking townsperson. Where, may I ask, are you going? Okay, so yeah, let's go back to the other side of the world and talk to the guy that we just brought here. Because maybe I need to do it that way. They should have really done it both ways so that if he brought the person to him, that would work. Fuck, so it's not that guy? Shit, I don't understand what this guy wants. Because we have an item to cure a Diarist Rider's block. But that's something different again. I don't know. Let's work our way through these towns to find the information about the dragon here. Maw of the Ice Dragon. There was no one there, so that's not where the information's going to be, but someone in one of these towns is going to know something. New weapons for sale. A guard posted by the gate of Northreach. His vices once led him to surreptitiously serve a gang of thieves, but now that they are no longer a threat, he performs his duty without reservation. He cares deeply for his parents. New weapons for sale also. Alright, let's just work our way from left to right here, I guess.
And so,
The band is gone, I don't have to worry about them singling me out anymore.
Things are looking up.
You wouldn't believe the deal I got on this ring. Oof, that fellow was desperate. Drove him right down till he was practically paying me to take it. I ran into a bit of a rough spot myself soon after. Had to sell it off to a peddler of such things. Got a better price than what I paid for it, at least. I'm just trying to find someone who I haven't scrutinized, like this guy, maybe. Traveler was simply passing through, or so you would have others believe. In truth, he is a thief who moves from town to town. The moment he garners any suspicion, he leaves, making sure to leave nothing incriminating behind. I don't know who did it, but someone took care of the boss of that den of thieves. This is fantastic news. I need to... There's also that Night Eye. I'm not sure how old Heathcote was, but he said that Night Eye was about the same age as him. Oh, yeah, so maybe I need to... So, look at this guy's information again. I think Heathcote was like 50-something, so I don't think... that guy might just be in
Well,
Boulder Fall or whatever that town is called. Joshua Frostblade. Oh, my beloved Angela, I have another verse for you this fine day. Okay, what's this guy's deal? Moniker Frostblade. Cold as ice and willing to sacrifice anything for his love, or so I hear. So put him down with fire and light, or a staff or axe between the eyes. Guys from the other town, I guess? Victor's Hollow? Based on the scrutinized information? Could buy this force shield from him, but it's not that good. Also, minus 69. Not nice.
Oh my!
Oh, Joshua, the profound depths of your love call out to my heart.
quite so.
Oh, Byron the Noble. Even if I once lost all that I had, that does not mean that I cannot recover it if I try. I'll pursue a life of nobility, worthy of my house, no matter what may come. Interesting. Wait. Oh, wait. No, we got the information about the lineage of House Byron. I don't know. I don't know what the deal is with that. 'Cause we got information, but, like, I don't know what to even borrow from the CDI. I don't know what to do with that information. Wait, wasn't this the house where we brought that person? Guess not. Okay, whatever. Anyone... What was the deal with these guys? Have we... Let's beat this guy up, and just in case there's someone inside this house. Seem to know what you're doing. Perhaps I'll indulge in a little sparring.
Let us fight with honor.
Yeah, so I'm looking for information about the Dragon of the Frostlands. We've beaten this guy up before, which means we've been into his house.
How about you?
Which means that there's probably nothing there of value. Alright, good. He's blinded.
How about you?
Let's just boost this 1,000 spears. I think that'll do it. Yeah. That was plenty.
The thrill of the fight.
Yeah, there's someone in here, but we've already scrutinized them, so not getting any new information from that. It's possible that the information won't be in town, but seems like that Byron lad has finally found his own path. But I mean, I suspect that it will be. Okay, Hogan is no longer here. That's a dungeon. Alright, so let's head down to Still Snow, see if we can find any information here. Trying to think who might have information in Still Snow. I guess there's a lot of people here. Okay, even just like random people right at the start of town. A widow living with her daughter. After her husband passed away, she rarely, if ever, left her home. However, since her daughter started making friends, she began to venture outside and engage with the other villagers more and more. Okay, this kid Has not been scrutinized. Maybe we haven't scrutinized anyone here. I guess this was kind of in our second half of the... This was in our second... this is the second chapter for Primrose. So this was probably in our second group. So Cyrus wouldn't have been with us, I guess. We would have had Alphen, who wouldn't necessarily have been able to inquire everyone. A boy who plays outside every day in spite of the blistering cold. He is taken to practicing his swordsmanship on the snow sculptures which have been sighted around the village of late. What about you? A girl who braves the wintry cold to play outside every day. She throws snowballs at passers-by who she believes to be up to no good. Gods only know how true her aim is. That's a store. Here's a hidden item. Oh, I bet this guy knows about dragons. Oops, I didn't mean to challenge him. Oh, he's the money lender. I think it's really thanks to you that he was able to drag himself back up onto his feet again. Maybe it's not this guy then. A shrewd moneylender who has earned the ire of many. While many of his victims would like nothing more than to do him great harm, the murderous glint in his eye is enough to make them think twice. Okay. Murderous glint. That's the tavern keeper. Got ourselves a refreshing jam. Okay, we can inquire with this guy. This was the guy who was needing money, I believe. Ingenious inventor. An inventor who resides in Still Snow. Blessed with great intelligence, he crafts many useful tools with the materials at his disposal. Okay. How about you? Wide-eyed girl. A young girl blessed with her mother's mellifluous voice who once sang and brought joy to all those around her. Alas, after her mother succumbed to a deadly disease 3 years ago and her father's health began to fail, she could no longer find music in her heart until her father finally regained his strength. Wondering... My father suddenly came home and said that he was going to start working again, just like the old days. If he truly goes back to work, then maybe I can pursue my own dreams as well. I can finally try to become a singer, okay? So I have the diary guy, but I don't actually know where he's supposed to go. So I'm going to take her. She needs to go to the middle of the Cliftlands cities. Sister, I beseech your guidance. Farm father. Oh, this was the one who had the debts. I want to at least give my girl a chance to pursue her own dreams. Do you know about dragons? Nope. I guess I should have read that, but I didn't. Silverfeld pouch. What about you? Oh, there's... Oh, that's the driver dude. So I guess that's maybe a continuation of that other chapter or story or whatever. Dragon of the Frostlands. A mercenary of some repute in the Frostlands. He carefully researches his marks before heading out to hunt them, regardless of their reputations. It is his hope that tales of his adventures will live long after he is gone. Alright, so we have the information on all the dragons. We truly owe a debt to the father of that young knight. I imagine the son will do much to live up to his father's legacy as well. Let's just finish talking to everyone over here. Man running a small inn with his wife tells local children stories about his own youth, including his memories of seeing a hero in action. Perhaps those tales have something to do with the sudden popularity that knights are daunt among the kids. Yeah, this was the carriage dude. Orin, the world ain't doing any favors to a poor sot like me. Surely folks must need a good coachman, but I can't find no work since my last job dried up. Ariana again. Let's see now. Former coachman at the brothel. He doesn't know what to do now that he's lost his job. Ariana again. Yeah, so... We took... Fuck, I don't know where that... Where's Ariana again? 1. Having come to work in Talia's employ, Ariana found the nurturing environment she had always hoped for, which was in Still Snow. Oh, no, that was where Ariana was. But where was Natalia? Like, where was the quest finished? I think... I don't remember. Well, whatever. We don't need to worry about that right now. Oh, don't tell anyone I'm here. We've already scrutinized him. Yeah, I think it was one of the Cliftlands cities. Actually, no, I don't think that's true. No. Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's right. It was somewhere warm. Yeah, so it might have been It was down like in the lower. It was either one of these guys. It could have been in this area, or I don't think it was in the Sunlands. Oh no, I think it was down here in. It might have been Stoneguard. I mean, it's warmer here than it is in Snowland. Okay. I think it was in Stoneguard. Let's just finish up talking to everyone here. Make sure we've got all the scrutinized information. A woodcutter, he lost his wife to sickness a year ago and has since had to care for his 2 sons by himself. Though he's not outgoing by nature, he's made an effort to become more involved with the community for the sake of his children. And we learn to provoke like a pro. Alright, over here.
Hello, friend.
When you've lived as long as I oh, this is the know-it-all. You learn a thing or two about the world. I don't mean to toot my own horn, but if there's anything you want to know about the Frostlands, just ask. Okay, so we've gotten quite a few of these history of area things as well. These aren't too hard to track down. So once I've turned in the Singer quest and I've turned in the Dragon quest, we can finish up getting all these history ones. Frostlands in the northern reaches of the continent are so named for their ever-present layer of snow, which endures due to the elevation and proximity to the polar zone. According to historical records, it's here that Alfric, the deity central to the sacred flame faith, descended from on high. Now let's scrutinize this guy. Cleric of Flame's Grace, who came to Stillsnow not long ago. He previously endeavored to spread the teachings of the sacred flame in a different town, but was forced to leave when his safety could no longer be assured. I think we had made our way into this house as well, but I'm not sure. You like beets? Of course you do. I mean, who doesn't, right? Mine are like nothing you've ever tasted. You see, I let them rest nice and cozy beneath the snow till they're simply bursting with natural sugars. Flavor simply to die for. We had bought his beets or something. This man tends a farm deep in the heart of the Frostlands. Even in the roughest of blizzards, he can be seen going about his work with a smile. His produce are renowned for their crisp, refreshing flavor and natural sweetness. What about you? Think you can just go barging into every house in town? Well, not this one. A mercenary born and raised in Stillsnow, though she dreamed of becoming a dancer as a child, her robust strength and skill with the blade led her to become the most skilled fighter in the village. Yet she still clings to the dream of one day ascending the stage and performing before a cheering crowd. I'm going to start taking notes, because This is in Stillsnow, right? Because I'm now backlogged with quests here. Oh, wait, but we can't guide her. Oh, maybe we have to bring the... I think we have to bring the impresario to her. Okay, so let's... who do I... Oh, yeah, I've got the singer. So she needs to go to Quarry Crest. I think. I don't think there was an actual quest for that, though, so I'm not entirely sure that that's real. The applause of a lifetime. Ah, shit, yeah, so it's not that one. It must be someone who has an actual quest, I guess. The other one was the dragons, which were in Northreach, I believe, was where the dragon quest originated. Is that true? I think so. I think it was this guy just up from here.
Sorry.
Yeah, they want to know about the dragons. Alright, let's share what we know about the 3 dragons. You truly did it? You were able to collect tales of the noble dragons for me? Please, you must tell me all that you have learned. Amazing. The dragons of the Clifflands brought down by a single man. And that man took on the dragon with no more than his bow and his loyal wolf companion. which I guess was Zonta. It may be that that man was one of those beast tamers of the Darkwood. How utterly fascinating. I suppose next would be the Dragon of the Frostlands, no? Was that the one that we killed? A dragon that lives deep in the forest where rare herbs flourish? Yeah, that was the one we killed. It is true that a forest would probably provide a good source of foodstuffs, even in the heavy snows of the Frostlands. Perhaps it even chose to live in such a place so that it might prey on the animals that come to seek those herbs. Finally, the Dragon of the Highlands. A dragon said to be capable of human speech. It's like something out of a fairy tale, isn't it? Yet there are legends of dragon eggs being hatched by men, the young within raised by humans. Yes, that's like referencing the Kaya quest. Of course, there are the legends that claim the dragons once lived alongside the gods and were able to use magic. But they earned themselves the wrath of the gods, and the gods left them little more than dumb beasts. Or so the tale goes. Such stories have long persisted, but perhaps that has become because there is some truth to them. I thank you. You've gathered a wealth of invaluable information for me. Dragons are rare in our modern world. We should at least try to record all that we can about them in case they disappear entirely. Yeah, well, we killed another one of them. The only one that's alive is the one that speaks English, apparently. And the one, I guess, in the egg. The legends and anecdotes that you've collected for me will be a great aid in drafting my book. Thank you very much. I find my hand itching for a quill. I cannot wait to get started writing at once. 11,000 bucks and a dragon scarf. That gives you SP every turn. We already have one of those, actually. Okay, so let's look at our journal for what was I looking for? The fencer one. I was trying to figure out where the impresario was. I think he was in that weird shitty town where Primrose's chapter ended. I don't remember what the thing was called, though. Star of the Stage. In Everhold, yeah. Star Fencer has run off. Okay, so we'll go to Everhold. Grab the impresario. I think we need to bring him to the fencer in Still Snow. And if that's not the case, then I'm not entirely sure what we need to do. Yeah, okay, I can guide him. This is the right guy, right? Yeah, okay. Although, he is talking about a he for the fencer, but maybe that's not an issue. Oh me, oh my, I feel inspired to scribe a new script. Alright, so we'll go back to Still Snow. It's the lady up in the top right corner of town. Just over this way. This little path always tricks me. I miss it every time.
Oh.
Shit.
Let us fight with honor. Now then.
Unless maybe you can only allure this person? Maybe. It is a Primrose chapter thing, so maybe.
Victory.
I'm gonna try swapping in Primrose into my party after this. Got a spirit sword from that. I'm not sure what a spirit sword is, but it sounds good. Spirit sword is not near the top. Yeah, it's kind of shit. So, whatever. There's nothing inside, right? No. Alright, so let's, I guess we'd have to leave town as well. We'll switch Primrose into our party. Just quickly here. We gotta talk to you. Oops, not Alphen. Primrose, we'll swap in place of Ophelia just for fun. Oh, there was travel banter there. I'll take that, is the name of this dialogue. Say, Cyril Barrick, about that thing on your arm. My brassard, you mean? It looks like it would fetch quite a price.
Is that so?
Are you going to appraise it? Can you tell how old it is? Who made it? Where it came from? Not quite. I've just got a hunch, that's all. Oh.
Certainly it is of ancient provenance, passed down through generations of knights sworn to protect the king. Surely it has seen countless battles and warded the blow of countless swords.
I knew it. I could tell with just a glance. Sir Alberic, let me buy it off you. I'll make it worth your while.
It is a symbol and token of the comrades who served before me. I could not possibly sell it.
Ah, you mustn't give in so easily, my little merchant girl. Little? Hey, Primrose, have you always had that necklace? Why, is your gut telling you it's a valuable treasure too? I don't know about that, but it sure is unusual. What do you say, Primrose? Want to sell it? Sorry, it has a lot of sentimental value to me. Aw, you guys are no fun. Trez is just busy trying to buy everything. Alright, so then we'll pop out of town so that that woman becomes conscious again, I guess. Just grab that olive bloom. And then we'll see if we can allure her. I doubt that we can, since we can't guide. Yeah, no, I can't allure. That's weird. Some of these things are strange. It's like, that seemed like I had the... That seemed like a solution to that puzzle, but... apparently it wasn't? Like, I wonder if I have to do something in particular to make that work? I don't know. Okay, so let's look at our... yeah, let's quickly look at the journal. And Mullerduck, we have not yet beaten the game. Well, we're just trying to do side quests and grind, although we've been doing more side quests than grinding today, to be honest. Russell's Repentance. Was he looking... oh, was he maybe not necessarily looking for information about every... He may not have been looking for information about every place. Also, I'm already in Still Snow, so let's take Orin with us. Because I think... take me somewhere where there's work. I think Natalia was in Stoneguard. I think this is where we took Ariana.
Oh.
Welcome to Stoneguard, the largest settlement in all the Highlands. We're home to some of the realm's largest binderies, so expect to meet your share of craftsmen during your stay. Apparently we haven't scrutinized this person either. Just count at the inn. A woman who works at the inn in Stoneguard. Though she entered this line of work in the hopes that she would one day meet the man of her dreams, fortune has yet to smile upon her. She started to wonder if she would have better luck working at the tavern. What's with the mic? Wait, what mic thing? Is it being all crackly or something? I mean, if the rest of the sound is fine, the mic will usually not sound fucked up. Guys gotta mention these things. Let me try doing this. Test. Test. It sounds fine to me. That's weird. At least in just monitoring. So that means it's like a encoding thing or something. Oh, where you may have been hearing it echoing. Yeah. I didn't think that should be getting picked up, but I guess it was. I'm not really sure.
Here we are.
I think last time it sounded like for a few minutes it was slightly loose. I mean, I can try just could be. Maybe let me just do a little of this. A little bit of this. Although it sounded fine to me, so... Oh, it's better now? Okay, so... Have you ever heard tell of the burial site of the Ventus Kings? Some folks say it lies in the place people call the Tomb of Kings. Of course, no one I know has actually been there. The horrible beasts lurking about tend to keep the visitors away. Yeah, that's weird. I don't know... I think that must have been an encoding thing. Because it sounded fine on my side. Just Alphen, so we'll quickly escape that place.
Hello there.
Bindery employee. Everyone knows the bindery I work at. It's the grandest in town. Virtual Boy stream. Yeah, so I have my video output thing for the Virtual Boy. I'm gonna find all my shit for that on the weekend, and we can get that installed. Should be good. Neighborly
Fine
grandpa.
day to ye.
This town be famous for its bindery. Scholars from all over come here. No one is happy about that. They're actually... Wario Land for Virtual Boy is actually a very good game.
Oh, hello.
As is... there's a couple of good games. I mean, there's not many games in general, so some of them are decent, others are not. Teloroboxer is a really cool one. That I probably won't be able to beat. I don't think I've finished that game before, but it's fun to play. Wario Land is good. Mario Clash is interesting for a little bit, at least. Mario's Tennis is notable for being the first Mario Tennis game. The common folk live down that way, to the east. You'll find the smithy and provisioner as well. I say Zelda's Adventure is almost a good game. Wario Land is actually like legitimately a good game. It's on par with any other Wario game, which are all pretty good in my opinion. Let's scrutinize this person. A woman of Stoneguard who, after amassing some savings as a dancer in a desert town, now devotes her time to her education. Thanks to the support of noble patrons who admired her enthusiasm, she should have no difficulty continuing her studies. She was just dancing her way through school, I guess. Who's this?
Hello there.
Neighborly Grandma. Stoneguard is divided into different districts by the slopes of the very mountain on which it was built.
That's right.
The aristocrats live high atop the mountain in their mansions. The common folk dwell around the outskirts, where workshops are aplenty. So my throat is now feeling like fucked up. Feel like I need to drink quite a lot more water right now. Speaking of dancing your way through school, you should take off your pants. But yeah, I think Natalia was in Stoneguard here somewhere.
Hello there.
They are in fact dance pants. To the north is the Manor District. Go west and you'll reach the entrance, or exit, I suppose, of the town. Not that kind of dance pants. You didn't just, like, pull them off like that. Let's see now. The Carpentry tends to various buildings throughout Stoneguard. Though the town boasts a rich history, it has fallen into decline, which prompted one of the older noble families to employ his services.
Tut tut.
Tut tut! Damn it all, what does he think he's doing? At this rate, all my plans to take over the store will have been for naught. Huh? How long have you been standing there? Ballroom practice plants. Pants. Practice plants. Okay, whatever. What's your deal? Apothecary. People in these parts work themselves sick. I wish they would take better care of their health. Here, make it crackle, but it doesn't stay. That's weird. I don't know what's going on. I think it's an encoding thing, but maybe it's just an occasional thing. I don't know. I don't know.
A good day to you.
Paper maker. Paper is a rare sight for some. Those my age can remember the day when everyone was writing on parchment. You look like you got some fight in you. Could be wrong, though. I think it was this house. Yeah. Ariana. I wonder what he must be doing these days. Let's scrutinize her. A woman working as a maid in Natalia's house. She feels she has found the place she belongs and finds happiness with those she lives with. Most intriguing. Does she have anything good for sale? That's okay. But I guess it's not really actually something I would equip, I guess. Let's just quickly scrutinize her. Though she lives a comfortable life in Stonegard with the money from her late husband, she often feels lonely without him. She wants to help others and will go out of her way to lend a hand to those in need. Anything for sale? I don't know if that's actually any good. But here we go. This will finish off that quest. Jeez, he looks very large here. Oh, are you the coachman that my Ariana spoke of? Urgh. How glad I am that fate has brought us together. Would you care to come work in my household? My name is Natalia, and I promise you I'd do well by my servants.
Yes'm.
I think I begin to see what Ariana meant. Curt, indeed. How fortunate we both are, Orin. I'm glad you agreed to come work here as well. I know you're trustworthy. We're gonna have such a better life here.
Could be. I gotta admit, this place does seem pretty lush. Clean air, nice folks, and warmth. It's so warm compared to where we was.
I know just what you mean, Orin. It is indeed warm here, in so many ways. I've spent so many years struggling to find work and barely keeping afloat. Now at last I feel like I've found a place where I can settle down and truly live. Now then, it's time we get down to work, I'd say. Today is the first day of your new posting, my two. I should quite like to go into town for a bit of shopping. Ariana, would you accompany me? Of course, my lady. I'd be delighted. Alright, so that's another quest down. 11,000 bucks and an adamantine dagger. Which I'm assuming is not really any good. Oh, this Viper dagger, though, is pretty solid. Compared to this soul knife, at least. The adamantine dagger is not bad also, and actually has really good elemental attack. It's probably worth equipping on Ophelia just for that elemental attack, actually. Although I guess, is that better than the bishop's staff? No, it's not. So I guess it's not really worth anything, actually. Like, does it even make sense to have, like, any... I guess it... I guess it's still fine. I guess I could have, like, this Legion dagger equipped, and then that at least increases my evasion as well. I bet it's not, like, overly amazing. Okay, so the other thing I was looking for here was Russell. How now then? Want to hear something curious? Rumor is there's a direct descendant of the Ventus Kings residing in this very town. Thanksgiving was last week, and it... Wait, was it? No, that was 2 weeks ago. Give thanks for knowing you. No. Archibald the Crusher. But Thanksgiving was fine. What's down here? Oh, there must just be some random shit in one of these houses here. Let's beat this guy up. Ooh, he's kind of strong. Looks like I got myself a live one here.
Let us fight with honor.
Ah, almost out of SP again.
Truly joined.
Oops, not a level slash. Let's do a cross strike.
Watch my blade dance.
Alright, he's weak to swords. That's good.
Victory
An
shall
attacking
be
posture.
mine.
Let's try 1,000 spears just to... Okay, he's not weak to spears.
Victory shall be mine.
That actually did a decent amount of damage.
How about this?
I need to keep my eyes on that.
The battle is truly
I
joined.
can do a first aid on myself, actually. Let's just boost it once, and that should overheal me. Which means I should be good for a bit here.
Victory shall be mine.
Don't think that's actually 1,000 spears. Yeah, it's closer to like 5 to 10 spears. It's a bit of a lie.
Watch my blade dance. The battle
Yeah, what is it?
truly
What is it
joined.
actually? Yeah, 5 to 10 times. It's 5 to 10, so it's like
Victory shall be
200
mine.
to 100 to 200 times discount. 100th to 200th discount of the no fuck, I don't know, whatever. Words, discount, price, percentages.
The battle is truly joined.
99% discount to a lot like 99.5. Cross strike.
Watch my blade dance.
Sad whiny dog go to the bathroom. Did he lock himself in there? Get in there and close the door. Ryan's thunder.
Son, I wreak havoc upon thee.
Get fucked.
With each battle, I grow stronger.
All right. He's getting kind of strong with all the fights he's been having on his own. Graviton axe. And who's this guy?
To tell the truth,
Hey, you. I got a secret you might be interested in, but I can't give it away for free. This somewhat snooty man supplies the town's general store with various wares. Though he only consorts with those he deems worthy, he holds his sundry goods in a high regard, no matter their origin or purpose. Oh, he's in timeout. Okay. He's got soul stones, which I'll buy, but... Oh, is that not what he wanted?
to tell the truth,
Secret, but he won't give it away. Tore apart a bag of trash and put it on the carpet in the living room. Delightful. That sounds excellent. Oh yeah, I wanted to find Russell, who was... Where is Russell? He wasn't in upper part of town, I didn't think. Full of all the hair and dust you just vacuumed. Oh, okay. Yeah, here he is. Someday I hope to blah blah blah. Still lacking information on certain places. Woodlands, Frostlands, Clifflands. Okay, so we have all that information. I thought we needed to go to all the areas. You went all that way to research this for us? Can't thank you enough. With this information, we'll have our book done in no time. I've realized just how much work goes into making a single book. And yet, the me of the past was still willing to sell one just to make a small profit. When Dominic heard about what I'd done in the past, he told me something. You and I are one and the same. Even though you're a free man now, doesn't feel like you've atoned for your crime, does it? I know the feeling. We don't have anywhere to go. Why don't you work with me? Until the day you can forgive yourself. Please let me do that much. Very sorry in this crate. We'd only just met, but he sincerely wanted to help me. He didn't say it, but I know something happened to him in the past. That's why I want to atone properly for what I did. I want to be able to forgive myself for it. I want to help him forgive himself, too. It's never too late. 9,000 bucks in confessional armor. Check out our confessional armor. Man, I'm getting a lot of like emails and shit here. Confessional armor, 212. Slightly reduces ice damage taken. Some of this armor is a lot better than what I currently have. Although I guess this gives me a decent amount of elemental defense and SP, which is handy, but like that's a lot better physical defense. But the elemental defense is important too. Like, I don't know. Okay, so what other side quests were we working on then? Oh, the ingredients for Susanna's medicine. That was in Victor's Hollow, so they must just be outside of Victor's Hollow, I assume. There's also the Boulder Fall one with Night Eye. Let's go to Boulder Fall and see if we can find Night Eye. I suspect he's in town, but I'm not sure. First thing I want to do is I want to check out Heathcote and see how old he is, because we're supposed to use that information to sort of help figure this out. So I think he said he was about the same age. Alright, why does it look like we haven't scrutinized him before? The butler of the Ravis family, but formerly a brilliant thief. He's stolen countless treasures from all across the world, from desert palaces to flatland castles, and beyond. He now uses those same skills to protect the manor and Cordelia from any who wish to harm them. So he's 65. Truth be told, I know a little better would-be thief. He and I aren't so different in age. If it's not too much trouble... Yeah, okay, so... Gloating about somewhere with that obnoxious laugh of his. So he's around 65.
Hoy.
An obnoxious laugh. So he's probably... Well, he might not be in this town. It could be that guy who was in... Still Snow? No, not Still Snow. Northreach. That guy's not old enough.
Odds be with.
How old are you? 70. Okay, this guy. I don't think this is our guy. Clifton's know-it-all. It's not gonna be our guy. No. Could be this guy, maybe.
Hello there.
Oh, yeah, no. This is the proud collector. Although, maybe. No, he's not close enough in age. That's an obnoxious laugh. And he is 66. Boy vowed to write his name in legend as a bandit king. This is our guy. Can't guide him, but maybe we're supposed to guide Heathcote to him? I guess that's what we've got to do. But that has to be our guy. He's like the same age. He has an annoying laugh. He wants to be a bandit king. All signs point to that guy. Ah, but we can't guide him either. Bring him there for him. Yeah, so maybe that's not him? Because I can't guide him. Oh wait, but maybe I can't guide him because I'm not high enough level? Let's see what it says about when I... Oh. Yeah, no, it just doesn't let me. Let's go to the tavern, maybe? Like, oh, unless it's... No, she's not old enough. Because she also wanted to be a... Oh no, this isn't the bandit person. Who was I thinking of?
What is it, youngin?
Maybe it was her? 65. Oh yeah, this is the bandit queen. Yeah, so I bet this is Night Eye. Although she doesn't have an obnoxious laugh. Also, Heathcote seemed to think it was a he. So maybe not, but we'll give it a shot. Like she's... I suspect this might be... She might just be there to throw you off. Yeah, she's just there to throw you off. Because you saw the other guy who was like the right age, but you can't guide him. And I'll go down to the tavern as well and just make sure that Primrose can't guide that guy, but given that he guards a door, I don't think that's the one.
A good day to...
Oh, that was weird. The camera, like, shifted there. 52, not old enough. There was a guy inside this house. Who was kind of old. How about I skin you and sell you to the local butcher? I don't remember
Let us fight with honor.
if he was a thief or anything, though. Oh, wow. Okay. Get wrecked, scrub.
The thrill of the fight.
Boy!
Okay, what's your deal? 64, old sellsword. Not a thief. Oh, I also can't guide. Okay, yeah, and that's a different message about guiding. Which definitely confirms to me that I don't think I can guide the guy who seemed like he was the right age. Future's looking bright, it is. This guy's not old enough, right? No. He's 28. Oh, that's an annoying laugh. Nope. Huh. Alright, maybe the person isn't in Boulder Fall here. Okay, so the other spot that I was thinking was in Northreach. There was someone there who was traveling town to town as a thief. I'm trying to think. I don't know how old that person was, though.
Well,
That's a laugh. Not old enough, though.
things are looking...
Okay, so I don't know. I'm not sure about that one. So let's look at our journal again. There was another... Oh yeah, this one here. Outside of Victor's Hollow. Try and get our ingredients back. You're gonna discover that I think most laughs are annoying. I mean... Am I wrong? If someone generally describes an annoying laugh, it's kind of hard to tell. A lot of these ones are pretty, like, out there as distinctive laughs. Could be described as annoying in theory. I mean, you can kind of filter it by, okay, this person laughs. They might be maybe the right person? Alright, so Looking for...
I will battle.
Oh shit, there's a Kate there in the back.
How about you?
Let's use a medium ice soul stone.
Have a taste of this.
Got it. So in theory, that's a decent amount of
Let's do this.
a Kate. Like ice cream cake that doesn't have cake in it, just ice cream, because everything else is incorrect.
The winds
If your ice cream cake has actual cake in it, it's a monstrosity.
I'll do my best. Night Own, bring your
Because it's ice cream, that's why.
Now, what next?
With layers. Ice cream with layers. Let's just use a blizzard. I don't need to go all out here.
Tempest of ice shall reign.
Yeah, but it's ice cream with layers.
Not bad.
And in the shape of a cake. We got an okay amount of experience. If your cake has bread in it, it is fucked. Like, that's... These are just facts. Yeah, the chocolate crumble, like, yeah, Still Snow is the right town. So I guess it could be anywhere between here and Still Snow. Yeah, because cheesecake is nasty. Ice cream cake is just ice cream.
I will battle.
What is the logical course of action? Tenaba over
Whereas cheesecake is like fucking cream cheese. Solid frozen ice cream. It's like maybe slightly harder than regular ice cream, but like that's just to keep form. Like ultimately it's just ice cream with maybe like cookies, crumbled cookie, and like maybe some fudge in there too, and also like a little bit of icing on top, maybe, or not icing but like frost. Well, is it even frosting? I guess it's frosting. Alright, where are these fucking bandits?
Ready or not, here I come.
Now then,
You don't need ice cream cake like rock hard, fresh out of the freezer. You let it melt a little bit, or like warm up, I guess. Soften. Soften is the term.
I will cut you down.
I'm just questioning how you eat ice cream cake. Because, yeah, you can't even cut it when it's hard. Unless you, like, let it soften and then cut it and then put it back in the freezer. You don't eat ice cream cake? Yeah, but there's your problem. Complaining about something you don't know about.
Well then,
Let's do a Moonlight Waltz.
I am
Does your ice cream cake have actual cake in it? Because if so, that's your problem. Because it's fucked. Okay, we're still looking for bandits.
I will battle.
Less
Do my best.
trouble. I don't understand. It's literally, if you have an ice cream cake, assuming you didn't have to make it, which is a different question entirely, it's probably easier to just slice ice cream cake, put 2 cuts into an ice cream cake, than it is to scoop a bowl of ice cream, though. Also, again, ice cream cake has more to it than just ice cream. It's got layers. Get like your chocolate ice cream, get some fudge in there, some cookie layer, some vanilla ice cream. And yeah, also it's in the form of, it's ice cream in the form of a cake, which makes it ideal for like special days. I mean, you can add toppings, but it's not in the same layer form. Adding toppings is not the same as having like layers inside.
Night Ode, bring your shade.
I feel like you're missing the
Now then.
the crucial difference here, which is that ice cream cake is good, and if it has actual cake in it, it's fucked, and it's not the same as a bowl of ice cream. Yeah, everyone sings happy birthday for their bowls of ice cream. Just stick some candles in there.
Death by 1,000 cuts.
Yeah, but no. He literally just said he's not gonna do that. Let's do some spears.
You got more than you bargained for.
Alright, I assume that oh, I actually can go all the way over here? Jesus, how big is this area? Oh, hello, random treasure chest.
Flame, protect us. Here I go.
I'm just gonna do a trade tempest, it doesn't matter.
Winds of fortune are howling.
What am I even doing now? I'm trying to find bandits, that's what I'm doing.
The battle is
I entirely forgot like what quest I was working on here.
My turn now.
Got distracted by ice cream cake.
What is the logical course of action? Great inferno to scorch the land. Not bad. A passing grade.
Alright, Cyrus is almost leveling up. We're maybe gonna get him a level today. Oh, there's like an entire buried house here. Need to put some ice cream cake on my treat stream. If only I could get that delivered.
Ready or not, here I come. I'll do my best.
Not in the winter. Perfect in the winter. Even like right now, it's like fridge temperatures outside. Or use a cooler. Let's do luminescence. It was -1 this morning when I walked into work. I wore a hoodie, because that's all you need. Let's do 1,000 spears.
What to do?
More spears. Yeah, -1 Celsius. I mean, it was snowing yesterday. Not a lot, but like... It was snowing a little bit. Oh. Oh wait, no, this is... Shrine of Flame Bearer, yeah, so that's just garbage.
Time to teach you a lesson.
Can't handle the weather.
Well then,
What do I need to do here? I guess we'll do a night out since one of these guys is
Night Owl.
the majestic snow marmot, weak to darkness.
How about you?
Yep. Come on, hit. Alright, and then I guess we'll just destroy this yak. A lightning blast.
Nothing will quiet the storm. Not bad. A passing grade.
Hey, Cyrus is level 65, finally. We could say we did some stuff to level up a little bit today. Bandits, where the fuck are you? You pieces of shit.
step right up.
Unless I literally just need to bring Alaic back to Susanna. Which is possible, but I'm pretty sure we need to get the bandits and get the shit back. Carvel shops. Yeah, I don't... I'm guessing you looked it up, but... When you type Canada into the zip code. I can't say I've ever seen one.
Death by 1,000 cuts!
Let's do this.
Yeah, there's like Baskin Robin. I don't think any ice cream places do delivery here that I've seen. I know near me there's a Baskin Robbins and there's a Dairy Queen. I think those are the only two like places that are nearby. I think. I don't think there's anything else. There's some better places like more downtown-ish, but even if they did deliver, I'm definitely too far away from those. Trade Tempest, I guess, whatever.
Start howling.
Garbage.
Cursed witchery. Too slow.
What is the logical course of
We'll do a Firestorm.
a great inferno to scorch the land? Not bad. A passing grade.
Right. Dominated them. Right, so I was still looking for bandits somewhere.
Can't we settle
Send me
this like
that one. Hug me the bear.
My turn now.
So cute, so tasty. Stuff your bear with your favorite crunchies. It's adorable. Serves 8 to 10 people. Let's see. Let's not do Trade Tempest because it's trash. Let's donate our BP to Cyrus, or not Cyrus, Ulberic.
For you.
Maybe he can just kill everyone on his turn with 1,000 spears.
Witchery. Victory shall be mine. My way is on death by 1,000 cuts.
Nope. That was kind of wasted. Meanwhile, we can just do a Firestorm. And that'll finish everyone off.
scorch the land. You should have studied harder.
Well, Barrick's gonna need SP to be refilled shortly. Have we been into this cave? What is this? Tomb of the Imperator. Yeah, we've definitely done that. I don't find any dudes here. I'm just gonna go grab Alaic and then fly back to Susanna. Otherwise, I don't know where these bandits would have ended up.
An interesting
Cookie
dynamic.
puss. Let's do just a fireball is probably enough.
Not bad. A passing grade.
The craziest cake in the universe. There was 8 to or 10 to 11. Ooh, another treasure chest. All right, so let's just go back to Victor's Hollow, grab a Laic. Unless maybe I need to have him with me for the bandits to appear. You've never partook of one? What do you want? Alright, let's just fly over to Still Snow. See what we learn from Susanna when we go talk to her. Oh, she's not even here? Okay.
Hello, friend.
Cookie Opus. Where did she end up? Oh, Therion's here. Let's be more problematic.
Hello. Hello.
The dragon that makes its lair in the cave just outside of town? Tomb of the... Oh, wait. Did we find a dragon in the Tomb of the Imperator? Oh, no. It was probably talking about the Maw of the Ice Dragon. Hello! Oh, also we didn't scrutinize this guy. Undeniable allure. This man keeps a close watch on a certain dilapidated house on the outskirts of the village. Though he does so only out of concern for the safety of others, he has occasionally been pelted with snowballs by an equally concerned young villager. This has deterred him somewhat from his efforts. This guy creeping on the, like, the brothel house here. Not actually the brothel house, but the house where all the employees stay. Okay, so... yeah, maybe we need to bring Alaic with us through to Victor's Hollow for the bandits to appear. That'd be weird, but I could see it maybe happening.
There is no choice.
Alright, we surprised our foe, so whatever. They're just all gonna die.
Ignis Arden.
Get wrecked,
You should have
scrubs.
studied harder.
Yeah, you should have studied harder. Bandits, where are you?
Time to teach you a lesson.
Yeah,
I will not
this
be defeated.
bear and this yak are gonna regret not studying harder. I can tell you that already. So let's just, in advance, give Ulberic this Inspiriting Plum.
Now, what next?
Let's do the Ventus Salter.
Venta Salta. You should have studied harder.
Yeah, told you. Stupid bear. Didn't even go to school. Yeah, no sign of bandits. Maybe we need to talk to the other dude and figure out where the bandits were?
protect
These
us.
guys probably should have studied harder as well.
My turn now.
But oh, maybe not, because I suspect they only get the voice line when they are the one who dealt the finishing blow. I don't think he's gonna deal the finishing blow here. Maybe. Probably
I
not.
will cut you down.
Yeah, no.
With each battle, I grow stronger.
You think those ones actually had studied? But did they study hard enough? That is the real question.
Flame, protect us.
Alright, boars. You bore me. Also, they probably should have studied harder.
Teneba Operir. Not bad. A passing grade.
Alright, I guess they studied hard enough because they got a passing grade. Okay, so let's go back into Victor's Hollow here. Or not quite yet.
Open for business.
Have at you.
Here I go.
You don't understand the curve
I will not be defeated.
with the sword? The level slash curve, you mean? I'm assuming? Because, yeah, it doesn't line up with the actual slash at all. Oh, the curve by which he's grading. Yeah,
You should have studied hard.
yeah, these guys should have studied harder, I guess. But yeah, it's hard to say. None of them did an attack. Eh. I think those guys maybe, yeah, it's by their looks. Should have studied harder on their aesthetics. Alright, let's talk to... So in the middle of a delivery, all my goods were stolen. Wanted to fight back, but didn't stand a chance against all those bandits. Almost as bad as Alf. Yeah, where the fuck were you attacked by the bandits, though? You never answer that question. There's certainly no bandits on the path. My storeroom has gotten quite cluttered. I wanted to bring some order to the chaos. Where is Susanna, also? That's the other question. Find me always. In the language of flowers, they represent a reunion. They mean, I will meet you again. Oh, and we can scrutinize her. Florist who will venture out into dangerous wilds and risk life and limb to procure the perfect flowers for her customers. Whether to celebrate the birth of a child or to mourn the passing of a loved one, she's been counted on to create the perfect arrangement. Such is her calling. And this is the one.
Oh, yes.
Flower-loving widow. I received the kindest letter from the man who found my husband's body. It cheered me up to no end. It's a comfort to know that there are still good people in this world. All right. Okay, what are we doing at this point? I don't know what to do. About a lick and this. I need to get them back right away. But where are they? Right, we beat that guy up before. Already done stuff in there.
Hello.
What? Devourer of men? Wait, hold on. What? Ellie's mother was a beauty, believe you me. I had no shortage of admirers. At least that's what I presume happened. Got caught out in the woods by a beast or some such. A god or demon, for all I know. Never saw hide nor hair of her after she vanished, anyway. Oh, wait, except Ellie was the one who was missing from this town.
Faring well?
Is she any good for guiding? No, not really. Let's check the store here. I think I have some shit to sell. Yeah. Some rare stones. Copper-filled pouch. Fool's gold ore. Silver-filled pouch. Okay, then we can sell this dirty ball of cloth. And the weathered boots. Okay, so... You got a lot of equipment now. I think we actually have some pretty good equipment. Multiple good pieces of equipment for every type of weapon now. Because it seems like the best equipment is up around like 400. I guess in terms of bows, well, that's not bad either. The Transcendent Bow of Shadows. Like we have a couple. We have the battle tested of each, I think, and then one other one that's not too bad also. Whatever. Oh yeah, I wanted to check to see if they actually had anything worth buying. Probably not, but Tomahawk bow. All this is trash, so whatever. In terms of side quests, what else have we got? We got the Night Eye one. This guy with the hidden horde. One wants something to grow the seeds. I'm not sure what else we can do, really. This one I still don't understand, because I could swear that person that I found in Still Snow must have been the one. It's like maybe there's some way to move people who can't be guided. Or like I could move their corpses or something. Let's just go back to Still Snow briefly. Wait, Still Snow? Yeah, Still Snow. Because I swear this is the right person, but I guess it doesn't seem like it is.
Oh.
So when we scrutinize her, dreamed of becoming a dancer. Her robust skill, strength and skill with a blade led her to become the most skilled fighter in the village. Still clings to the dream of one day ascending the stage and performing before a cheering crowd. I guess that's in terms of dancing, not being a fencer. Maybe I just
Greetings to you.
didn't read that right before. So why is Susanna not here? She may be up the path a little bit. It's awfully snowy here, isn't it? I'm visiting these parts from the Highlands. You can hardly see the women's faces when they're bundled up in scarves against the cold. In Stonegard, where I hail from, there lives the most beautiful lady in the world, the lovely Natalia. Okay, so here's your hint about the warmer place and Natalia. She's in sore need of a good maid. If only I could find her one. Perhaps she would look at me on me kindly. Yeah, so that's the hint for that side quest. As he travels from place to place, this itinerant messenger listens attentively to the troubles of the people he meets and shares them with others. In this way, he has helped to resolve many a quandary, and so he has sworn to carry on until he cannot. Do you have anything worth buying? Resistant nut is good, and this ice soulstone is good. I think you're destined for greatness. That's just a save point that I can see up ahead.
Let us fight with honor. Have at you. I will
Slash.
cut you down.
Dog is just grooming these ice elementals. Alright, whatever.
I'll not be defeated.
Do a night ode.
What to do?
Let's do a trade tempest, even though I know it sucks.
Now, what
And then we can do a firestorm.
a great inferno to scorch the land.
Okay.
You should have studied harder.
Yeah, we've almost gained a level with. Who was close to leveling? Ophelia? Yeah, Ophelia is close to leveling. Tressa's not too far off either, I guess. But like haven't even gained a level on every character in this party today. We haven't actually been doing much fighting. We've just been doing side quests. Welcome back.
What to
Did you enjoy your lying down? Did it not help because all you could think about was ice cream cake? Great Tempest, whatever.
Victory shall be
Level slash.
my way.
Got a headache. Did you eat the ice cream cake too fast? Night ode.
Night Ode, bring your shade.
Often makes it hurt worse.
An interesting dilemma.
Firestorm.
Great inferno to scorch the land. Thus ends your lesson.
Hey, Ophelia's leveled up, so just Tressa left. No, it's just one of those ones where it's like just building on itself. You're not feeling well, and like it makes you just actively feel worse as you are feeling bad. I don't think we need to be in here. I don't know where the fuck Susanna is. Unless she went to like one of these other towns. Maybe. Wait, unless Susanna was in. Was Susanna in Victor's Hollow? Never dreamed how terrible it would be to be imprisoned for something you didn't even do. Work to search out witnesses of crimes and help find proof for those who are truly innocent. Be an advocate for those who are accused of crimes they did not commit. I feel like I've finally found what I am meant to do in life. Prone to leaping before he looks, this hasty traveler often finds himself in a tight spot. Whenever he lands himself in the jails, however, he escapes with the aid of others and continues on his journey.
So.
That drunken soldier just came by to ask me about what happened last night. Are we looking for the A-team. Welcome back, Council. We've not done very well on the grind. We've done a lot of side quests, but I haven't gained a level on every character. Tressa still hasn't leveled up, which is kind of sad. She's just talking about this guy, talking about giants. Do more bump than grind. Okay, blah blah blah.
Better believe it.
Drunken soldier.
Hell.
Tavern patron. No, the side quests give you a lot of cash, but especially when I'm just fast traveling like between towns to accomplish things. Yeah, I'm not getting any XP for that.
Greeting.
Looking for... This is a warm spring zephyr compared to the town of Northreach. It's a secret, is it? Feel like... I don't know, I feel like I didn't get... Even though I did a lot of side quests, I feel like I still didn't get a lot done
Yes.
in the stream.
Yes.
How'd you do?
Like, I know I did, but... Just doesn't seem like it. Also, that guy was hiding behind that torch there. What was his deal? Just because I didn't gain levels.
Grand.
Sheer splendor of the cathedral always takes my breath away. Didn't get a lot done today. What's this person in the pews? Former knight Ardant. He had a son as well, I recall. Hope the boy took after his father. So he'd be a true knight indeed. You got anything for sale? Nothing worth buying. But you. Nope. Also not worth buying.
Well,
Okay, you're just telling me information I already knew. And you've got garbage for sale. This is a room with a dead guy. Already bought all your shit.
Love.
Okay, nothing there. We did her quest. We did whatever. I don't know. I think that's pretty much everything there is to do here. Moving from one house to the side of the house to the other. Lord Dog, not a fan. Alright. In a blanket in the hallway outside the sewing room with a dog on your feet. I think we're going to stop here for tonight. Just to save the game again. We're at 95 hours of in-game time. I'm just curious what my... Also, I got Night Trap, which we'll play eventually. I guess I took a picture of that and showed it on Twitter. I wanted to see what my... 100 hours or more now for Octopath. But yeah, so we will... I have not done too much Mario Party, no. I did try it a little bit. I tried the river thing. But yeah, I think we'll come back to this game once I'm leveled up to do the final fight. But I'll do that off stream, I think. I might record it and just upload that as basically just raw footage onto YouTube, maybe. Just for anyone who may be interested in that. But it probably, just in case, like, I don't know, story quests or something, who knows. I might do that. We'll see. But yeah, we'll come back to this game once we're ready to, like, finish things off. So with that, we will be stopping. So Thanks for watching, and good night. Oh, the spot that I found so far that seems good to grind, I will tell you because I do actually know. South of Everhold. This area here seems like really good, just outside of town. But yeah, with that, we're stopping. Thanks for watching. Good night.